Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making one of my favorite snacks, coconut flakes. This is so delicious, healthy, crunchy, and is the kids' favorite, everyone's favorite in fact. And the most amazing part is it's very easy on the pocket. It's so cheap to make. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So I have my hard coconut, very fresh, and there's a lot of water in there. I have date syrup, which will be my sweetener. The recipe for this date syrup is on my channel. You can check it out. You can use honey or any sweetener of your choice, but I'm using date syrup. I have cinnamon powder here. I have my salt, ginger. You can use powdered ginger. I have nutmeg, and then my manual mandolin, or you can use a grater or potato slicer, and then my greasing agent. Alright, so the next step to do is wash the coconut and then crack it. So the essence of washing the coconut is that when cracking the coconut, part of the skin gets into the coconut. That's the inner part of it. So we want to prevent germs or any microorganisms from getting into the coconut and contaminating it. Remember, this coconut is handled by so many people in the market, so you just have to get rid of that microorganisms or germs before you crack it open. So you have to be very careful when cracking your coconut, or just wash it. So I'm using a cleaver to crack it open. If you have a coconut cracker, that's fortunate of you. So this is a bit hard, but it's very fresh. So just hit it. I need the juice, so that's why I'm a bit careful about cracking it. So if you don't want the water or the juice, you can just crack it anyhow and then the water will go up, but I need the coconut water. So time to open it. Alright, so this is how I take it off the shell. Just put a small knife in between the coconut fruit itself and the shell, but the knife shouldn't get on the coconut fruit, otherwise you have part of the coconut fruit stuck on the shell. So you have to be careful. Once the knife gets in between the shell and the coconut, just take it round and then push in a little bit, and then your coconut will pop up. So this is how you do it, and it's out. So just to demonstrate how to get your coconut out of the shell wholly, so just go use the knife through it. Be sure the knife is not on the coconut, it should be on the shell. So if you're lucky, you get it wholly. If not, this is how you get it. It will come out too, but yeah, we have it. So after taking off the coconut from the shell, the next thing to do is wash your coconut under running water or in clean water. You wouldn't want to have the skin and all that in your coconut. Even part of the shell to be on the coconut, so you just have to wash it. And then we move to the next step. So I'll start off by shaving or grating my coconut or slicing it. So you can use a potato slice or anything that can help you get it into thin pieces. So if you are new in this channel, or if today is your first time, kindly subscribe and turn on post notification, please. So after grating or slicing it, this is how your flakes should turn out, very thin. So the next thing to do is to season my coconut flakes. This is my salt, not so much, less than 1 teaspoon. Then my cinnamon powder, I'm using 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon powder. So I have my nutmeg here with the aromatics, that is the nutmeg, cinnamon and all that. It's up to you. If you're not a fan of not a cinnamon, you don't have to add it. You can replace it with white pepper or whatever spices that you think, flavors that you think you like. So this is my ginger. Because I'm using ginger, I wouldn't use any pepper or chili. So if you are not using ginger, you can use your chili or pepper. You can also use garlic if you want to, but don't just add in so much, or don't add a lot of stuff. The taste wouldn't be that good if you put in a lot of stuff. So just give it a mix to combine your spices or seasoning together with the flakes. So I'm in a good mood because, as I said, this is one of my favorite snacks. Even before it gets ready, I'm already drooling. This is super delicious and it's so healthy. We all know the benefits of coconut. It's good for the hair, good for the skin, good for bones. It helps in metabolism, and it's an antioxidant. So many health benefits that we'll get from coconut. So don't just eat it the boring way by chewing it. You can make your coconut flakes and snack it. You can take it to the office, travel with it. The kids too will love it. You can try this and testify to me, I promise you. So this is my parchment or baking paper, which I'll use to line my baking sheets before I transfer the coconut flakes in there. So I'll just grease it a bit with the greasing oil, that's the avocado. You can use any greasing agent to grease it. So the next thing to do is to transfer my coconut flakes into a baking sheet. So you have to divide it. I'm dividing mine into 2, so depending on the quantity, you have to divide it into 2 or more. So this is my date syrup, that's my sweetener. You can use honey, maple syrup, or any sweetener of your choice. So this is pure date syrup, no sugar added. The recipe is on my channel. Just go through my videos and then you'll find this recipe there. It's very good for diabetics. So this snack is also a very good snack or a good snack of choice for diabetics. So if you are diabetic, don't worry, we have a very good snack here for you. Very healthy. We are snacking and eating healthy in this channel. So just spread the flakes on the pan or baking sheet so that you have all evenly baked and crunchy as well. You wouldn't have some soft and some crunchy. So I'll just transfer my second batch of coconut flakes here. Just grease that a little. These are very thin, so you might say a parchment paper doesn't allow stuff to stick, but just be cautious. I'm just being cautious, so you can also be cautious to grease your parchment or baking paper. So more of the date syrup here and mix it. The flavors are good and breathtaking. So throughout the process to the end, it's all good. So this is done, and my flakes are evenly distributed on the pans. I'll just put it in the oven. So I've preheated my oven, so put it in the oven for 30 minutes and check. So after 50 minutes, I'm checking on my flakes, and this is almost done. It's nearly burnt, so you have to always check on it regularly, if possible every 5 minutes, and the heat should be very low because these are very, very delicate. So I'll put it back for 5 minutes. Look what we have here: crunchy and delicious coconut flakes, done under 30 minutes. So as I said, you have to check on it every 5 minutes and change the pans. The heat too should be low. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this healthy snack and share your reviews and comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. See you soon. Bye.